IIM Udaipur has completed a decade since its inception. We have come a long way since then from the eminent campus of Balicha, situated amidst Aravalis. Though our branches grow in different directions, our roots remain the one. Our alumni have always been very special to us and acts as a torchbearer for our upcoming generations. To strengthen this everlasting bond and to add spark to it, we have come up with the Kaleidoscope, the Alumni Talk Show. We have with us Rohit Jaiswal, who is the co-founder at Bombay Shaving Company. Along with him, we have Akansha Bali from the same batch and is currently the senior product manager at Amazon.
For me, Rohit is not Rohit. He's always been Jaiswal or Jesu, as we all fondly call him. Jesu's always been a social magnet. So whether it was at campus or anywhere else beyond, he's able to be this person who transcends social groups and is still able to be in touch with everybody that he's been friends with. I think that's something I find very, very amazing.
Bali has always been very difficult to impress. So after IIM Udaipur, she's worked with Titan and Byju's, and she's done some great roles and transcended different roles. And the learning curve she's gained, I think she has this drive for learning and gaining more knowledge, which is the most amazing thing. Keep learning from her.
We'll move to our first round. So we call it a Quest Express, the rapid fire round. So I'll be asking you a few questions and you have to give a quick answer to all of that, both of you. Describe Rohit in terms of, 2 to 3 memes.
Oh my God. This one's difficult. I think Jesu, I would just imagine him as a social butterfly. Like that's what he is. If there's any meme on that, that's what it is. Yeah, 3 words that comes to me in my mind is amazing, loyal, and a go-getter.
My dil ka sukoon. So that's.
Oh my God. Too much. You're killing this, Rohit, okay? If this feels anything like Coffee with Karan, it's like Coffee with Roshni, and I still have to get my morning cuppa, you're killing this.
What was your first impression of each other?
Not in a negative way, but I think this was an adamant girl who would get what she wants. So, and it will not be easy to impress.
Okay, for me, I think I was just like, yaar, ye to ab dimag kha lega. Matlab, I was so worried because this guy used to fight with everybody, okay? So the first group meeting we had, he and a groupmate start fighting over a case. Okay, case study chal rahi hai, jhagda ho gaya. I was like, yeah, that's what's also very interesting about him, that he's able to fight with his friends, but still have those strong friendships, by the way.
Favorite memory from the college?
For me, it was a lot of the time we spent in ST hostel in the second year. Especially on the terrace of the ST hostel, especially some of the times that we did those dance parties with Shanky, with everybody else. And I think that was a wonderful time.
Even internship, we were together in UAE, though I was in Dubai.
Yeah.
So that 2 months we never apart.
Yeah. He was in Dubai, I was in Abu Dhabi, but yeah, we were part of the same group of companies.
Great memory. Yeah. So I think the second year of Mike, the preparation for it, and the juniors, the first years had just come. While everything is endearing and close to your heart, but the memory, the building. So the freshers had just come. We were interviewing, making the best team, and like we were using so much of our head to make this. Also learning to is this a company? How would we to do it? And we were working together, and what a success! And it was amazing.
Okay. So the next question is, what ritual do you think is still being followed since your batch in IIM Udaipur?
The orientation, for sure. I think that's one of the most important rituals. I think which really, really helped us get started with MBA life. I'm just assuming that's going to be one of those things. I forgot what it was called. We've been
SFM.
involved in it. Yeah, SFM.
The transformational journey जो which was always
दे दिया ना
ingrained,
ज्ञान.
which was always ingrained कि हम लोग का ये और वो three pillars वाला जो ritual है, वो pillars change हो गए, लेकिन three pillars, एक दो pillars constant होते हैं, but pillars and transformational journey, I think that is constant and that is ingrained in everyone.
This is from Rohit. So if not this job, what would you have done to pursue your career or hobbies?
If not this job, that's if this is a imaginary question, I would like to work in Netflix and be a content creator. Like
Oh.
I would be looking at movies all day and series and content all over, and I would decide where Netflix should put money and what content Netflix should do. That is the work I would like to do.
What about you, Akansha?
Now that Rohit set the bar too high and talked about something completely imaginary and divergent, which will never happen, okay, we also put forward my fantasies, non-MBA fantasies forward. Yeah, if I had to pursue a completely different path, I think that like post MBA, I think I would have just wanted to maybe do something of my own instead of continuing to follow like this whole corporate thing. And yeah, I just in my head, like I wanted to be a small business owner. So that's where I see myself, if not here.
Also be there, have a restaurant where and chill.
Yeah, and have a book cafe because but nobody really books or a puppy cafe.
Yeah,
People can
good
get their
vibes get
puppies.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, the next question is the favorite subject from IIM Udaipur that you can think of.
I think I know what you're going to say, Jesu, but go ahead.
Okay.
If he really wants to get philosophical, it would be DVR sir's subject.
Okay.
Okay, but it was
ILPM.
ILPM.
Okay.
If apart from all the marketing subjects and this and that, I think the subject I personally really loved was OB2 and HR subjects with Sunil Maheshwari.
On that note, my favorite subject, which I was like amazed and like how much I apply in my everyday life, is international negotiation skills.
Oh, interesting.
So the next question will be any funny stories from IIM Udaipur that you could share with us?
Funny stories.
We used to do plays with limited resources, with अपने रूम के पर्दे निकाल के हम लोग ने रामायण का वो किया था. That was hilarious. And Bali played Sita.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you remember how I was supposed to be dead as Sita, but I'm generally like a very I need to move all the time, so playing dead is difficult for me. Basically twiddling my feet and everybody could see it. I was doing this while I was dead, and then everybody in the audience was able to see it. So apparently that was quite hilarious for a bunch of people. But
that was hilarious.
Next question: a secret you can reveal about each other.
Let me think.
Bali also knows the secret of her. So Bali has some cues when she's stressed.
Oh my God. Yeah,
and
that's
true. And I pick up all the cues. Like I pick up all the cues. So I know her moods. So she bites her nails when she's stressed. So that is one secret. Like she doesn't even realize she does it, but she'll do something like, or she will do this.
Oh, nice.
And she get pimples here. And then I see pimples. Bali, what's wrong? Tell me. So she has signs.
Jesu's a really good face pack maker. Okay, he makes really good face packs. Jesu's really aligned him with this whole industry that he is in, and he's also this consumer who tries to do more and more, and I was mind blown.
Okay, so the last question for this one is one word for your journey at IIM Udaipur.
Yeah, it's been transformative. I think this word is overused for sure, but it's truly been transformative.
On the same note, the word is transformational. Like I came to the institute and what I went with, there are two different personalities and people and thought structure and how we thought about life, and everything just changed. Like
second round is make it till you guess it.
Iris.
Oh, story by Iris. Okay.
Oh, this is so cute.
I'm you.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So cute.
What is the story behind this?
We had this logo creation, and what we had to do is this. You see the two I in Mike? There
Yes.
was a smiley. There was some space, and there was
Yeah.
a smiley behind that. So or below it, so it became a smiley face. To rationalize the logo and why this logo. So then
Oh.
it related it to happiness in the culture of Mike.
Oh my God, look at us. Yeah,
Story
this was
memories.
the day when we were going to visit all the Buddhist temples. I remember this very clearly. It's the day we landed, and then we were in Bangkok, and then we were supposed to go visit all the temples. And we went to the statue of this long sleeping Buddha that day.
Uh,
Is this Fateh Sagar?
yeah,
Is
Panna
yeah,
Villa.
it's Panna Vilas, yeah.
So this is how I transcended groups. I got two. Yeah. So Harsha and Bali and Richa and Daman. So we were all. So I was friends with Harsha and Bali and a few other friends. So there was one group there, and I was friends with Richa and Daman and group 10B and other friends. And then I was friends with juniors and other friends. So I would get Harsha and Bali merged with different groups together all the time. And I was the floating person. Yeah.
Yeah, I can totally imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of my favorite
Oh.
pics from college, man. This is one of my most favorite pics because you
This
know
was the
what?
first year.
This was the sense of like we are genuinely happy in this picture. We had been so stressed with the leadership summit, and this is when I think this is the moment we all knew that it's done and it's over, and we can just move on with lives. We didn't screw up. We didn't screw up the college's image on a big stage. So yeah, I think it's just the happiness of what happens after an event. This I don't remember at all.
This is a Dubai internship.
Oh,
Oh,
We booked a 4
oh
a.m. Dubai
no! It's
internship. We booked a
yes.
4 a.m. visit to see the Burj Khalifa at the
Oh
top
my
Burj
God.
Khalifa, and we
Because
saw the sunrise.
are a bunch of some 20 IIM Udaipur folks who've gotten together and we are like, yaar, ab kya kare? So we realized कि सुबह की ticket मिलेगी, तो we made ourselves believe that हाँ सुबह की ticket मिल रही है, sunset भी sunrise भी देख लेंगे. So we ended up spending 4 hours on the beach, whatever you can call a beach in Dubai. And I slept off on the beach that day. And by the time I woke up, the water was literally at my feet. It was a crazy, tiresome day, man. Oh, yeah, that's also one of my
Yeah.
best memories. Actually, now that I think of it.
okay. So the next one is guess the places from the campus. So we have a new campus, but you
Yeah.
can give it a try.
Oh,
This
okay.
one,
This is
can you
the library in the center, and there's a stage below, kind of.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been to campus a lot more than me. I went once and my foot was broken at that point in time. So I didn't move around at all.
Can you guess
Is
this
this
one?
the student accommodation?
Yeah.
No?
You were
Nice.
right, Akansha.
Professor's accommodation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one.
professor's accommodation. Dandiya night.
Hostel mess के बाहर.
Wow. He knows.
Jesu. See, this is what I'm telling about him.
Wow.
Transcends timelines also. He's friends with batches he shouldn't be friends with also and knows about things he shouldn't know about.
It didn't take much time as well because mess is, we can't actually see that clearly the mess, but you are right.
यहीं पे तो alumni की parties होती है जब reunite.
Since you two have achieved great success in life and career now, I would like to know what was the most important learning you had from IIM Udaipur.
I think biggest learning was learning about myself. What advice I would give on the same note is keep doing that, keep challenging, keep unlearning what you know, like challenge your biases. Like if you think this is right, like think why it is right, and like doing that. And 40% of the thing you learn is in classroom, 60% of the thing you learn is interacting with people and with your peers. So the most of the learning I have is with my peers. Keep learning and keep discovering new things.
Yeah, I think I was just going to say the exact same thing. For me, specifically, the theme that I've taken and which has really, really helped me is this thing that I remember Jannat sir saying when we had just joined, that how we need to unlearn before we learn. And I think it's been very important because see, what happens is knowledge can also be, well, knowledge is a weapon, knowledge is also baggage. Okay, so when you are in your corporate journey, as you move along, change roles, switch, like in my case, I've switched, I moved from offline retail into e-commerce, I've done multiple roles. It's important to also unlearn some of the things that you've learned before and relearn them from a fresh perspective. I think that's been my most important learning. I think that's what he kept on driving when we were on campus also, the importance of unlearning and learning new things. At no point in your career should you say that bas ho gaya. I don't need to, I know everything and I don't need to learn anything new. Because the way industries are shifting, changing, maybe 10 years from now, the way we see industry structures or roles, they won't exist in this way any longer, right? And if we don't constantly evolve and learn new things, our skill set might not be relevant at all. So other piece is obviously the importance of a network. And I think when you're in campus, you don't realize that. And I think that's one thing that I would like, my advice would be to students from whatever else is happening on campus to also learn how to network well. Okay. And network starts from campus. Don't look at your profs just as professors who are teaching you stuff. These are people who you should be, they should be a very, very important part of your network post campus. Soumya sir, who was a marketing prof, I'm still in touch with him.
He attended your marriage.
He
Yeah.
came to my wedding.
Oh.
It's just been one of those things where he's just like a friend, a mentor that I speak to. We chat about our families. It's just become that if he's in town or I'm in his town, we'll go meet up. So it's become that, and it helps also give you that external perspective because these are people who've known you since campus and have seen the shift in you. So sometimes when you want to have career conversations, you can always have with some of these people. So I think the theme is just to build a network and build it meaningfully.
Why will you suggest IIM Udaipur for the MBA aspirants?
Personally, how I took this question, I had like, if I were to look at campuses, like where you would have a comfortable life, Udaipur is like beauty and good. And then look at your mentors, who's going to be responsible for while you're there. So Jannat sir was the most impressive among the new IIMs. And now that we are established, that was many years ago.
Yeah,
Now
that was a
that
decade.
now that we are established and so forward, like in rankings, and now that we are like known for our academic research, I think that counts. Like what Jannat sir promised 10 years ago, that this is going to be a place of academic excellence. I think academic excellence is what we should strive for, and placements are the outcomes. So, and that is doing fairly well. I think it's becoming better every year and year. And but yeah, academic excellence is what you should strive for to be.
I think it's one of the few campuses where we've had the founding director over a 10-year period with us. And that's been very important in setting the foundation. I'm part of a big group of pan-IIM women alumni across all IIMs. And a lot of senior people with 15, 20, 25 years of experience, talk positively about Udaipur. And they're from campuses like ABCL because they've interacted with people from Udaipur, whether it's director, profs, or alumni, and they've had a very positive experience. And I keep on hearing these good things. And I'm not talking about people from Udaipur at all. I'm talking about people in general. There's a lot of good vibes about the college, a lot of good things that I keep on hearing, which brings me to believe that something right is being done, and it's been done consistently over the past 10 years. And that something right is the foundation that's been built. So once your foundation is strong, I think the institute is just going to fly.
Thank you, Rohit. Thank you, Akansha, for this amazing session. It was a fun session indeed, and thank you so much for sharing your valuable views with us. I personally got to learn a lot from your experiences, and I'm sure the students too will find it helpful. I hope you too enjoyed this session.
It was very fun revisiting old memories, frankly. A lot of fun.